Hey, what's going on, Matty Pranksters, the coolest and most awesome gangsters. Today, we're going to be making some solid-state rocket fuel, also known as our candy. So we're going to be doing this with some two ingredients, just potassium nitrate and sugar. Now, potassium nitrate is also called stump remover. You can find that like Home Depot or Lowe's or, Walmart. Just any place that you go that'll have stump remover. So we're gonna be making that today, and then we're just gonna be lighting it off, and we're also gonna try and make a little rocket. So let's go, guys. It out with our cup, and now we're gonna do 65 grams of the potassium nitrate. So now we're gonna add the sugar. So go ahead and zero out your scale. There we go. And then you're gonna wanna add 35 grams of sugar. 35, there we go. All right, now we're gonna take the mixture inside and blend it up. All right, guys, so we have our cup of sugar and potassium nitrate, and we're gonna pour it into our food processor and blend it up for a good minute or two, and then we're gonna cook it. All right, so let's just pour it in. Now, this isn't the best food processor, but it's just one I found that nobody was using, so just decided to use it. So all right, now we're gonna put the top on and blend it up. All right, guys, so we are done blending. We're gonna take the top off, take the blade out, put that right there in the sink, and we're just gonna dump all of this into our cup. All right, now that we have all that done, we're gonna turn on our hot plate and get ready for cooking. I recommend you only do this over electric stoves. Do not do it over an open flame because it will catch fire and blow up in your face. Okay, so I switched out this pot right here for this frying pan because the frying pans are actually a lot better. Okay, so we got our sugar, and we actually turned it up just one, but we're gonna pour in our potassium nitrate and sugar, okay, our rocket candy, and then you're just gonna want like a little spatula that's heat resistant to mix it around. And what'll happen is the sugar mixed with the stump remover, it will caramelize into the rocket fuel, and it'll actually be sort of like Play-Doh, and then it'll harden up and it'll stick to its shape. So now it doesn't caramelize sugar by itself, so the potassium nitrate actually accelerates the caramelizing process, and you can do it at a lower temperature. And it smells really good when it's cooking. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're just gonna keep mixing it, and eventually there'll be a brown layer at the bottom, and you're just gonna scrape that off and then keep mixing it around. All right, guys, you guys can start to see that the sugar is starting to caramelize. You can see it's getting into a nice, smooth consistency. Now, you want to make sure that there's no lumps or bumps at all. You just want it to be nice, smooth, and sometimes it'll get a little browner. So we're just going to keep on cooking it. So it's looking good. All right, guys, so when it's done cooking, you're going to want to turn off the heat. And then we're gonna go ahead and take it outside. So it's still very hot. So we're gonna just pour it into our casings. So we have one rocket mold right here. We're gonna pour it into it. Now it's kind of hard to film while I'm doing this, so I'm gonna turn the camera off and do it. All right, guys, so we have all of our rocket candy. We have two of them poured into molds, and then we have the extras left over right in front of me here. So we're saving the two big ones for the end. One of them is a rocket, which we will do last. But let's go ahead and light off some of these small pieces. For scale, here's my finger to this piece, so it's not very big. And we are going to light it off right here so you guys can see what this stuff does. If we can get my lighter to light. All right, here we go, guys. There we go. There was just one of the scraps. Look how much smoke that made, guys. Then you can see it burned so fast that it didn't even burn through the cardboard. but it just left this, I think it's potassium chloride or something. I don't know, but that's the residue that it creates. Now, let's go ahead and get some more scraps. So we have this little guy right here. Place him right there. Go ahead and light him off. Here we go, 3, 2, oh. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that one lasted for a little while. That was cool. Ah, the wind. The wind is blowing all my scraps away. All right, we have these few little pieces right here. We'll try and make a little line with them so we can see how long it'll go. We got some rocket fuel stuck to my leg. All right, we got it off. All right, and then we'll grab one of these scraps right here. No, we'll do these last. All right, let's go ahead and light off this. Here we go. So there you go, guys. All right, let's do these last little pieces. All right, let's go, guys. Well, there's all of our scraps. Okay, guys, so here's our semi-small, not too small. It's just a cut out of a toilet paper cardboard thing. But yeah, you can see I've had it on this paper towel right here, and it made a cool design right here on the bottom. But yeah, so we got the rocket fuel poured in here. It's rock solid now. That might be why they call it art candy, but we're gonna put this little paper towel in just as kind of like a fuse, and then we're gonna step back because this one will probably make a lot of stuff. But let's go, and then we'll do the rocket next. All right, bear with me. Ooh. Oh! Do you guys see this? Sheesh! Okay, well, we're gonna do my rocket now. You can see right here, we got 2 end caps. You can see in the bottom, it has a hole in it, and it's just benite clay. You can get this from cat litter, but you gotta make sure there's no perfumes or anything in the cat litter. Just natural clay. So yeah, so we got our clay, and we are gonna put it, we got our rocket, it's the clay, and then the whole middle is just rocket candy. So this thing will have a nice burn time, and it should burn for a while. So we're gonna go ahead, put it underneath, hold on. All right, we're just gonna light it directly on it. Now we're gonna get to this side, and here we go. If we can get a flame, there we go. Okay. Now please catch the main engine. All right, looks like it caught the main engine. There we go, it's got a fast burn time. And there we go, guys, our rocket is done.